Blake, it's a wrap. Thanks for the star shoes.
What else was I gonna say? What can you tell us about your old friend Brody?
He's in real love, and I can't wait to watch him on Special Forces.
I just came across that gem of a live as I was scrolling through my TikTok. And let me tell you, if TikTok had existed back in like the 2000s, we're talking 2007, 2008, 2009, that's exactly what you would have seen, because that was pure perfection of millennial content right there. You had Spencer Pratt, who most people know from The Hills, and Perez Hilton, who back in the day, was very infamous for his celebrity gossip website. And I mean, those two guys were like everywhere during that time. And especially for someone like me, like that was a very exciting time too, because I myself lived in LA at that time doing the whole starving artist route. And oh man, that just brings back so many memories. Like, it was like weirdly like this super feel good, warm, fuzzy kind of alive to just be kind of like tuning in on and being like, oh, I suddenly feel like I'm in my 20s again. Like, this feels nice. So anyways, and of course, I'm sure a lot of you guys know what the fires happening in California right now, that Heidi and Spencer's home sadly was burned to the ground, as well as his parents, and my heart genuinely goes out to them. It's so weird because it's like I can look back at episodes of The Hills like way long ago where they were the supposed villains, and they are the sweetest couple. I mean, they have been together all this time. Like, everyone was rooting against them back then and figured they would break up, and they never have. And they've never been stronger than ever. And their family is so sweet. Like, they're just so down to earth. You can tell Heidi is just like the best mom ever to her boys. And Spencer's hilarious. Like, he's just so sarcastic and funny. I love his sense of humor. And, oh, speaking of which, I'll show you right now because I'm wearing them. I'll take them both off because I have other ones on me as well. So my carnelian and my rose quartz, these are both Pratt Daddy crystals. So I've had those for a really long time. I actually got those when I still lived in LA, because it wasn't that long ago that I still lived in LA. I moved and now I live in Colorado, even though I'm sitting here in Chicago right now at my mom's. But yeah, I'm kind of everywhere, I guess. But yeah, that's so crazy. So go support Pratt Daddy Crystals, get a crystal from them, help them rebuild their lives. From the tarot perspective, I guess you could say they had a massive tower moment. But the beautiful thing is, after the tower comes hope, comes reconstruction on a more solid foundation for an even more abundant and even a more blessed season in their lives. So Heidi and Spencer, if you guys see this, I'm hoping that for you. And as for Perez, I mean, he's grown leaps and bounds too since like way back in the day. So I've definitely kind of observed his transformation, and I didn't know these people personally or anything, but they were a huge part of my young adulthood, and especially when I was living in LA. Like, you did not know who these people were. Like, you knew who these people were. So they were definitely a huge part of my lives, even if they weren't necessarily aware of it. So I just want to say thank you to that. And I'm hoping everyone in LA is safe, period. But I just want to kind of wanted to share this because I thought it was super cool and very millennial and nostalgic. And I've been feeling nostalgic in general, just thinking about everything happening with LA. So yeah, hopefully everything gets better soon, and some healing and reconstructing of everything happens. And anyways, if you guys are feeling the millennial vibes from that live, let me know. And or your thoughts on the fires or any of those kinds of things. And that's basically that.